Yeah, man. It's talking about mind control, mind control, artificial telepathy, broadcast, circumstances. So it's like I'm sitting here just vibing on my own. I'm by myself, vibing on my own, and I'm thinking about certain things, and I got like these rhythms going through my mind, and it's like I'm almost singing and like got like a beat going in my head, and it's like my ideas, my creative content, my thoughts, the processes, and just really brainstorming on like some musical stuff. And that's what I hate, man. I hate to let them get that. And because these gang stalkers, that's what they get. That's what they get. And then it's enhanced because you got them on mind control receiving you. Then their mind is coming back to you. Um, Artificial telepathy, neurological broadcast frequency, broadcast to you from them, from you to them, back and forth. And you have a nice vibe going through your mind. And then what they get that. They get that, and they get the enhanced version because you're mind controlling them of their broadcast, and then they have access to the neural monitoring system, so it can come out loud. It could broadcast yourself to you, I guess. Um, but if you can imagine something, imagine what is a Mercedes-Benz horn just blew at you while you were crossing the street. And what did you hear? Right? And in your mind, you had that imagination of how that sounds, and you hear that. Well, with neural monitoring, artificial telepathy, neurological broadcast frequency, it can come out loud. That can come out loud. And you can have access to those type of settings on neural monitoring. That's something that gang stalkers don't have that. They have the access to the settings. They don't have the neurological capability. That's why they love you. You have the neurological capability. They're missing that. They're missing that capability. So and I hate to give it to them because I know they're live streaming. They're happy about it. They're happy about this whole vibe going on in my mind where I'm mind controlling them, and they can put that out on their own neural monitoring as something because they were mind controlled. Then it really came from their mind to the record. I don't know how they could set it up. They could set it up any way they want to. Imagine the capabilities. If you got a bunch of devices and equipments, and you can hook it up how you want to, right? Yeah. And so can they with software and the integration of your neurological broadcast frequency from your mind to out loud artificial telepathy, where you hear the disbursement of a signal to be sound. I guess, microwave auditory effect, or whatever it exactly is. If it's something that we've never even heard the real name of, like that you can research, it's not something you can research. Artificial telepathy and excuse me, neurological broadcast stuff, mind control with other people, connected to other people. You're mind controlling them and their broadcasts, and their broadcast not just of a sound or a signal resulting in a sound. It's also, hologram avatar type broadcast that they can connect to. Waves can be whatever they want, so they can broadcast a Batman out there and become Batman and walk around like they're Batman as broadcast. Other broadcast people could see them. EMF broadcast video could see them. But this video just results back to me and my intellectual property is really what it comes down to. And the things that I'm thinking of and the things that they're stealing from me. That's what they're doing. They're stealing that intellectual property. Because they can put out these live streams, and it's a form of slavery. where I'm trapped on neural monitoring. They have neural monitoring and access to it to be able to control their own settings, make sure nobody can connect to them in that way, but they can connect to me in that way unconsensually and receive the private thoughts of my mind and every aspect of my neurological processes, feelings, vision, imagination, all your senses, smell, everything. There's not some that's excluded. Seeing is advanced. Everything is calculated, and they can receive it. They can receive it in a comprehensive way, and when they receive it, they feel it as if it was their own thoughts and neurological processes. So they are living this virtual reality as you. As you. Because when they receive it, if they smell that you're using a bathroom, and at the same time they can feel that you're irritated or depressed or whatever else you might be, happy people. There's happy people out there that didn't hate their life, that didn't hate their whole existence, that blame everything on their parents and their upbringing and their everything else. When you all have a choice, everybody does. We could choose to be who we want to, regardless of what happened before. And we all can make that choice, and every day we continue to make that choice, and that's it. So it just really, it comes down to, I hate to give them that. I hate to give these gang stalkers the cool stuff, you know? And it almost makes me want to suppress myself mentally, because I know that they're getting everything. Things that I can't even have permanently. I can create them immediately and they're gone, and these guys got it to sit there and make a few little bits off of every day, every month, every year for decades. Mind control, EMF broadcasts, videos and content and stuff that they're putting out, and they do advertising and everything else. It's all on computers. It's all on your networks and your accounts and your hardware. And that's how it works. Okay, and it's online, the neural monitoring. It's a satellite broadcast system, and that's the full aspect of it. And these guys that are doing this, they got neural monitoring, and they're abusing the hell out of it. And the theft of intellectual content is just a chip off of the whole thing. And that's all I got to say.